So DJI has a new drone package out, the Avata 360, and right away you can tell it's promising this big, immersive, ready-to-go flight experience. But the real question is, who's this actually for? Let's dig in and see what we can piece together from this first look.
All right, so looking at the box, it's pretty clear they're selling a complete system. You know, everything in one neat package. But that begs the question, what kind of flying experience are you really getting here? Is this for total beginners? Is it for the pros? Or are they trying to carve out a whole new space? Let's find out.
Okay, so first things first, let's get into what's actually in the box. We're going to go through all the pieces to see how this whole system fits together.
And here it is, everything laid out. You can see it's definitely an all-in-one deal. You've got the drone, the goggles, the controller, all the accessories. And really, what this is all about is making that world of FPV, first-person view flight, way less intimidating to get into.
So let's break down the key players here. You've got the Avatar drone itself, the FPV goggles, and that interesting motion controller. Plus, of course, the batteries, a charger, and some spare props. It's probably worth pointing out, though, that a kit like this means you've got a few different things to keep charged up. That's just the reality of it, you know?
Okay, now let's focus on the absolute core of this system, the drone and the goggles. These two are the hearts of the FPV experience, so let's see how they talk to each other.
The whole concept is actually really simple, but it's super powerful. The camera on the front of the Avata beams a live video feed straight to the goggles you're wearing. And boom, it feels like you're literally sitting in the cockpit, seeing the world from the drone's point of view in real time. That right there, that's FPV.
Now, this style of drone has a name. It's called a Cinewhoop. And the biggest giveaway, as you can probably tell, are those built-in propeller guards. The whole design philosophy here is about safety and being nimble, which makes it perfect for flying inside or getting close to things and people.
Yeah, this shot really gives you a great look at that design. Having the props fully enclosed is such a key practical feature. I mean, it's not just about the safety aspect, it's about the confidence it gives you as a pilot. You can fly in much tighter spaces because you know that a little bump against a wall probably isn't going to be a disaster that ends your flight. All right, so we know what it is, but how do you actually fly the thing? Well, it looks like the system gives you two very different ways to control it, which seems to be aimed at two very different kinds of pilots. So you've got two cams. In one corner, you have the motion controller. It's all about being intuitive, flying with gestures. It's really built for newcomers. And in the other corner, you've got your traditional RC controller with the two sticks, which offers that pinpoint precision that experienced pilots know and love. This motion controller that comes in the box, this is really the key to their whole accessibility play. The idea is so simple. You just tilt and turn your hand and the drone follows. It's completely designed to get rid of that super steep learning curve that FPV is, famous for.
But what if you want that fine-tuned, granular control? Well, for those folks, there's also a more conventional remote controller you can get. This is for the pilots who want to do complex moves and need that standard, full manual control over every little thing the drone does.
Okay, so let's put all the pieces together. You've got the safe Cinewhoop design, the whole all-in-one box, and that easy-to-use controller. So when you look at all that, who is this Avaya 360 really for?
Well, it seems like it's aimed at a few different groups. First, you've got content creators who are looking for those really dynamic, flowing shots you can get with FPV. Then there are the tech enthusiasts who just want a ready-to-fly FPV kit without all the building and soldering. And maybe the biggest group? Aspiring pilots. People who've seen FPV videos and thought that looks cool, but were just too intimidated to jump in. And all of this really leads to one big final question. It's obvious DJI is making a serious play to bring FPV to the masses. They've packaged a safe drone with a super intuitive controller. But the real unknown is, can an all-in-one kit like this truly make this incredibly unique, immersive experience accessible to absolutely everyone? I guess that's the big question that we'll have to wait and see.